Did you know that money problems are one of the leading causes of breakups and divorces? In fact, studies show that 38% of divorced couples cite financial issues as a major reason for their split. So yeah, money is a big deal. But don't worry, today we're going to talk about how to split finances with your partner in a way that's fair, simple, and most importantly, helps keep your relationship strong. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Whether you're in a long-term relationship or marriage, figuring out how to manage your finances can be tricky. But I've got a method that works for a lot of couples, and it might just be the answer you're looking for. So let's start by laying out a system that works for a lot of couples, including myself, having both personal accounts and a joint account. Here's how it works. Each partner has their own personal account where their salary goes and where they handle all their personal purchases. Why do this? Well, everyone has their own spending habits, and having a personal account means you can spend on things you value without worrying about the judgment or future arguments. I mean, some people love $1,000 shoes, while others are all about the $2,000 collector edition video game, right? The point is, personal accounts give you financial independence within your relationship. Next, we've got the joint account. This is where you'll handle shared expenses. Things like rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, streaming services, and even vacations. Having a joint account for these costs makes it easier to manage household expenses and ensures both partners are contributing. But the real question is, what counts as a shared expense? This brings us to the first major decision. Every couple is different, and so are their shared expenses. Sure, there are basics, housing, groceries, utilities, but some couples might include things like car payments or even student loans in their shared expenses. It is important to sit down and define what shared means for you. How do you and your partner define shared expenses? Let me know in the comments. Now that we know what our shared expenses are, the next step is figuring out how to pay for them. A lot of couples like to do this based on a ratio of their after-tax income. Let me show you what that looks like. If spouse A takes home $1,000 a month, and spouse B takes home $4,000, spouse A would contribute 20% of the joint expenses and spouse B would cover 80%. The idea here is that the partner earning more contributes more to the household, so you're both living comfortably without one feeling financially stretched. Now, what's the benefit of this approach? It allows both partners to live at a level that suits their income without feeling like they need to match each other dollar for dollar. For example, if one partner wants to go out for a steak dinner, they can enjoy it together without the lower earning partner feeling pressured to pay half. This method also prevents situations where the lower income partner has nothing left for personal spending because they're trying to keep up with the 50-50 split. But let's talk about other options. Another common method is pulling all finances together. Some research shows that couples who do this actually save more because they're more mindful of their spending, knowing it affects both people. The downside, you lose some of the individual freedom to spend without feeling like you need to justify every purchase. At the end of the day, finding the most fair way to split finances is more of an art than a science. There's no one right way, because every couple is different. The most important thing is open communication, talk about what feels fair, and check in with each other regularly to make sure it still works for both of you. And remember, it's not just about sharing finances. It's also about sharing the task of managing them. If one person handles all the budgeting, bill payments, and investments, the other can easily lose track of the bigger picture. That's why it's a great idea to have regular meetings, whether that's weekly, monthly, or quarterly, to go over your financial situation together. So to sum it up, start by figuring out what expenses you'll share. Decide how to split those costs and always keep the conversation going. Because when it comes to finances, the goal isn't just to split bills. It's to build a partnership that works for both of you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop a comment below with your own tips for managing money in a relationship. I'd love to hear what's working for you. See you in the next video.